our U.S. cities draft. So I came up with this stipulation that me and Cam are going to do a United States cities draft. If we were a professional athlete with tons of money, money's not an option, where would we want to live?
So with the number one overall pick in the professional city draft, I am going to take Los Angeles. I'm
Oh,
taking Los.
God.
I'm taking Los Angeles, man.
He took my number one. That's all right. That's
Yeah,
all right. That's all right. Tell me why you
I
take
think.
tell me why you take LA.
Yeah, man. So I think LA. I mean, it's just a city. That's where I mean, it's Hollywood.
Number one pick, I'm taking New York City because of its marketability. Uh, all the big brands are out there. It's Gotham City. All the media outlets are there. You can build your brand there. You can make yourself a big star. Everybody, that you think about it. New York City has had some of the biggest stars in the world in any sport. Pretty much come
Yeah,
through there in some shape or form, and
yeah.
it's benefited them business wise. So for me,
I'm probably with the number two pick. I'm probably gonna take Atlanta. I'm gonna
okay,
take
that's my
Atlanta.
number two.
Um, and I know Big Boomer, Big Game Boomer, whatever that fool name is, posted that Atlanta was the worst the worst sports city in the United States, but that's just not true.
With Miami as my number
Man.
two. I think Miami, if I had all the money in the world, bro, Miami, you got the weather, the women, let's just keep it real.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Miami would
yeah,
be my number two choice. It's talented. It has all the things that you need, the culture, the food, the nightlife. That would be my number two pick. Good sports teams. Yeah. So Miami would be my number two. Who's your number three?
would we going back to the West? I like Las Vegas. I'm going
Oh,
Las
you
Vegas as
took one
number
of
three.
mine. That is a
Yeah,
good one. That is a sneaky
I
one that
like
was on my list. That is a
yeah,
good one because I had Vegas number three on my list. I'm not gonna hold you.
yeah.
You took one of mine.
Vegas is a really cool city, man. It's I feel like it's underrated in terms of what it could do for sports. I know a lot of sports franchises are trying to go to Vegas. LeBron even talked about potentially starting a basketball team in Vegas.
My third pick overall is going to be Houston, Texas. I think
Yeah,
Houston has the food scene. They have the women. Once again, if I was single and had a lot of money, Houston
yeah,
has the women. So that's going to be a big role. There's a ton to do in Houston. You can drive up to Dallas if you wanted to. You're halfway from the East Coast. You're halfway from the West Coast. So it's a 2-hour flight to Atlanta if you want to get back to the East Coast. And there's like a 2.5-hour flight if you want to go to LA. I got
hmm
Houston in my number three pick.
I got we coming back down to the south. I like New Orleans, man. I got New Orleans.
Ooh, Cam.
I
Okay.
got New Orleans.
All right.
Um,
I like
I
that one. They were
even
not on my list though, but I do like that one though. That's a good
yeah,
one.
even though I despise their football team, I feel like New Orleans got something building, especially with the Pelicans basketball team, the Saints. Yeah, they have fans. I mean, you're gonna have crazy support in New Orleans. Now they
My number four overall pick is going to be the Bay Area. Give me San Francisco. I
mm,
think it's a great sports city that breeds winners. Look at the 49ers. Look at the
the
uh
Warriors.
the Warriors. I mean, it's expensive as crap, but once again, money is not an option. There are heck of opportunities out there. If you want to stop after your, sports career and own an IT business out there in tech, you can do that. Number five, Cam, where you going with it?
Man, I'm torn between a few. I'm gonna go with at five. Let me go with um. Let me go with Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I knew you was gonna do that to me. Guess who
Yeah,
I
let
had
me
at my
go.
five? This one, I don't even know why this one was on the board this long because this is a sleeper city, and I don't know why. I just realized it. We did not put DC on this list, and I'm going
Mm,
DC at number five. DC
mm,
is a tremendous city. The food
mm.
scene is amazing. The women are amazing. The money and the government, like all being right there at your hands. Um,
Yeah,
I would hate being stopped by those like little processions with the president. But DC is a really cool city, like it's a really dope city
yeah,
with a really good culture. It's a lot of us up there, like the DMV area. They have a lot of good
yeah.
suburbs similar to Atlanta. DC at my five. I like that though. But that's gonna be our top 5 for each. I like that. We're gonna post it on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube, and we're gonna see some answers and see who won this draft.
Yeah.
But that was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, I really